ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about Attack on Titan. And this episode put some things into perspective, to say the least, and some interesting things happened with this unlikely alliance. Will it be able to save the world the way Armin handled the situation with Connie? I knew he was gonna be able to talk him down, but I wasn't expecting him to do exactly what he did during that scene. Mikasa still dealing with a lot of things, and some Levi moments, which I'm happy he is back. But still, will this be enough to save the world? So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, at the beginning of the episode, we see a bit of a flashback with what happened with Hunch and Levi, how she kept him safe, even having to kill her own people while they're being hunted down, taking care of him, stitching his wounds, bandaging him, and even thinking to herself what to do next, what is next. Still very big question, didn't know which side to pick, where to go, what direction, what to do next. And Levi is still in a very bad condition. He even overheard her while she was talking to herself, trying to process things that were happening. We see he actually lost 2 fingers. I'm still very curious when he heals. It's probably gonna be some time before he even heals, but what fighting condition is Levi gonna be, and what is he gonna be able to do against Zeke? Will he actually stop himself from killing Zeke, or will he be the one that kills Eren? Because he kept promise to kill Eren ever since from the first season. If Eren does something against them, he's gonna be the one that kills him. If I remember correctly from season 1, where everything was just started and now we're in the end game. Could Levi be the one that takes Eren out? I would kind of love to see that, but I don't know if Levi is gonna be able to sing his condition, so to say. But this was also, to pick up from last episode, the Levi Hunch and the meeting between them, Magath and Peak, and forming this unlikely alliance with their goal to kill Zeke. And I like the conversation between Levi and Magath quite a lot. How Levi saying, I'm in this miserable condition here in the face of my enemy, unable to do anything. Will you just listen? And Magath actually listened. They made this deal. We'll talk more about it. Still very curious as to what exactly their plan is, but now they're working together, and a lot of other characters, but we will get to that. We also find out that Eren absorbed the Zeke to be able to use the founding Titan's power. Still, I wanna see Zeke's face again, that shocked face. What exactly is he going through inside that mega Titan? I don't even know what to call that abomination that Eren is transformed into right now. But we'll have to see. Mikasa still thinking about Eren. We see a bunch of POVs of all of them, what they're going through. Mikasa was actually crying. Jean was still feeling lost as to what exactly to do, but I still like Jean quite a lot in this episode. Reiner in a coma, semi-asleep also, and he's thinking what to do next. And we still have the situation with Connie and wanting to save his mother by using Falco, and he was still struggling inside, feeling guilty, especially as to how innocent Falco was throughout their journey, so to say, since Connie saved him in quotations. They finally reach the village, and Falco slowly starts to remember things, even from overhearing Connie talking a bit the village over there, and we get to see Connie's mom again. She's been like that for years. I don't even know, even if they manage to save her, what condition she would be in after just being catatonic, so to say, for so many years. And I liked I was actually laughing at the face that Connie made. That back and forth eyes staring into each other, and the way Connie just sobbed, that creepy face. I just want your help to clean her teeth. Sure, dude, that's the best plan you came up with, to be able to feed Falco to your mother. But before anything can happen, we have Gabi and Armin catching up to them. Gabi instantly telling him, hey, he wants to feed you, use the power. Falco still confused, didn't really know what exactly happened with Galliard, with anything else. We have a standoff now, Connie taking him hostage, try and still go through with it. And Armin, I knew he was gonna do something. I was thinking Armin was gonna kill his mother, as in actually kill Connie's mother, or still be able to talk him down normally. I like the comment that made Connie told Armin, hey, shut up, Armin, don't say anything. And Armin, I'm not gonna say anything, you told me to shut up, I'm gonna speak with my actions. And I actually thought he was gonna go in for the kill, but then I realized Armin wanted to sacrifice himself to jump into Connie's mother's mouth, say that 3 times fast. Still feeling very guilty about being the one that survived instead of Erwin. That moment probably still on repeat in the back of his mind. But we have Connie being the one saving him. Things kind of settle down a bit. Falco learns everything that happened with his brother. And Connie has a moment, an epiphany, so to say, realizing that his mother wouldn't have wanted to be saved in this way. And Armin managed to talk him down with extreme measures, to say the least, and he was really willing to go through it and actually die. He was willing to make that sacrifice, kind of having a death wish, still feeling very guilty, like I said, about Erwin. Both of them feeling guilty, having regrets and wanting to do better, but I'm still not fully sure that Armin is over that moment, so to say, with Erwin. Will have to wait and see, and hopefully they're gonna be able at some point to save Connie's mother, because Connie still has that innocent look, but I really like Connie when he's in his serious moments, especially with the Falco thing, the end scene at the episode. But yeah, I hope Connie survives, because he's one of my favorite characters from the series. Now we have this situation being resolved in a way, deciding to work together from that point on with Gabi, with Reiner, but we'll get to talk a bit more about that. Mikasa finds her scarf, my bad. And I really can't remember that girl's name that took her scarf. She's wounded, has a fragment inside of her. She's actually a believer in Eren, and even had a conversation with him. Apparently Eren wanted to throw that scarf away. It touched Mikasa a bit. I feel like she's still dealing with her decision as to what exactly she's gonna do against Eren. I'm curious when we're probably gonna have an Eren and Mikasa face to face at some point. I'm really curious what she's gonna do. Is she still gonna support Eren, or is she actually gonna fully go against him and actually try to kill him? I honestly don't know, because she's still dealing with it, and her entire life has been about Eren ever since that moment when he saved her. She was like he was like her North Star. So it's a heavy thing she has to deal with, but I'm still not sure what exactly she's gonna do when she comes face to face with him, especially after everything that happened and probably everything that's going to happen next. And Eren definitely has a lot of believers, not just this girl, a bunch of other people. Like most of the Eldens, most of the people on the island believe in Eren, even celebrating now that the rumbling titans are moving away from the island, so to say, the last of them moving away, going on to destroy the world. And we have the fanatic dictator Flock taking the microphone, so to say, giving a victory speech about how good things are, how we're free. I really feel like Flock went way off the deep end. Like, I get it, dude, you're for Eren, but yeah, he completely lost it. He's definitely believes everything he's saying. Mikasa doesn't want to join the Jägerist, but I'm gonna admit that they actually got me with Jan. I actually thought he'd join in with Flock over there. He was standing beside him while Flock was giving that speech. And the funniest moment in this episode had to go when we had the group with Armin, Connie, Falco, Gabi going out to eat. We have a note about their. Hey, do you think Annie is actually back? Armin, yeah, sure, she's back. While they were they were eating, and he was right there beside the meeting, stuffing her face, and Connie is laughing at her, stuffing her face after eating something for so many years over there. And Annie actually decides to go with them, so she's gonna work with them, another unlikely alliance. I feel like this episode that was the theme of this episode, unlikely alliances. Just looking back at the series, if you guys remember how Annie acted after she was discovered, her fight with her, and what she did also, and now she's actually working with them and they're okay with it in a way, of course, because you still can't forget that history. And I like the moment between Annie and Hitch with the note thanking her for being there for so long, and even Hitch being touched a bit by that note, so to say the least. I don't know what's gonna happen with Annie and what impact is she gonna have. We'll have to wait and see. But again, Connie, I feel like he kind of stole a bit of the show throughout this episode. Now, Flock, like I said, complete dictator, went off the deep end, wanting to execute Yelena and yonkopon, even reading their crimes out loud. Really method acting, so to say, that role. Dude, you lost it completely, Flock. And even Jan was there. I still thought he was on their side, but slowly I started to feel a bit suspicious, mainly because of the look he had in his eyes. Wasn't really reacting to anything. It felt like he was waiting for something. The people around there, the Jaegerists, like a crazed mob, wanted Yelena dead. She wasn't having any of it. Like, she was completely, aren't you gonna shoot yet? She really lost after she saw what happened with Eren and Zeke. I'm curious what she's gonna do next, but we'll get to that. I feel like yonkopon definitely voiced out what everybody was thinking, but they didn't want to admit it. The characters in the series and people watching the series, like, calling them out on their bullshit and hypocrisy. Dude, I helped you, I did everything for you, but also wanted to save my family, and now my family is gonna die because Eren decided to destroy the world, and I'm stuck here with a bunch of xenophobes. Like, the same thing, the hypocrisy that has been done to them, now they're doing to other people, justifying killing them. And this is what happens when people are just mob mentality, to say the least. I really liked yonkopon calling them out on their bullshit. Now it pans out a bit, and you hear the shots. Actually, Jin shooting, but he didn't shoot them. He actually shot in between them 4 shots and saying, "Oh, I missed." And that's when Peak just jumps in and starts eating people. But Jan actually saves Flock in that situation. Like, what the fuck, dude? You saved Flock? Why? And then it's we have revealed there that Jan was actually playing the long con, working them. It was an entire plan between Mikasa, Armin, Jan, and them to save Yelena and yonkopon. And I really liked Flock's realization that Mikasa wasn't there with them. Hey, we need Mikasa, Oh shit, she's not here. Yes, dude, Mikasa is not there. I really hope somebody punches Flock in the face, honestly. I need somebody to give him a good one, like a healthy, big one. I don't know if he's gonna die, but I feel like he might deserve it with everything that he wants to do, everything he has done. how much he's justifying all of the bullshit he has done and is trying to do, but at least somebody punch him if the flock is not gonna die. Now, like I said, Jin was working with all of them. The shots were the signal, and the condition between the deal with Levi, Hanj, Peak, and Magath was to save Yelena. So we have Yelena being saved also on Yonkopon, and Jin is alive. I was like, okay, he's alive. After that, I was really happy that he is alive, Peak saving all of them. Even Yelena was confused as to why exactly save her, and that was part of the deal. We still don't really know the details of the deal and why would they want Yelena to be saved. And we have after that Annie going in to wake up Reiner and poor again, feeling really dumbfounded. We have Annie, finally him realizing that Annie is back. Falco's also there with him, Gabi's there with him. That must have been a shock for Reiner. And we have Connie again to save the world. We're going to save the world and you're needed. This, like I said, the theme of the episode was unlikely alliance. Now, will they be able to save the world, actually go against Eren, the Jaegerist? What exactly is everybody else gonna do? I'm really curious what are the other countries gonna do, what's happening in Marley also with the riot. I still have so many questions, but yeah, overall was a much better episode, this one compared to the previous one. Honestly, I like this one a lot more. I feel it got things moving forward a bit more. I'm really curious if this is gonna work out and what Mikasa's decision is gonna be when she comes face to face with Eren. I'm curious what you guys thought about the episode. What was your favorite moment, or what do you think was the most important moment in the episode? And Levi, do you still think he's gonna be able to fight considering the condition he's in? Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot. You guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So we're one sub away from 100 subs. Would mean a lot to me if we reach that very small goal, but a very important one for me. So hit that subscribe button. So keep enjoying Attack on Titan. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.